Well, let's stay with activities at the Nigerian Exchange. My colleague is in the studio, Effiong Ekop, to take you up, of course, from where Mr. Ogudre stopped. You listened to that conversation, and I must tell you, I'm impressed with the performance of our market. Let me allow you to take it away from that.
Yes, our market has done so.
Yeah, despite all the odds.
Yes, so long. All impressive. And apart from that, we see many of them are coming not only to give dividend to shareholders, they have also announced bonuses, which is something that investors like a lot. It's a great reward for all of them. As it is now, the expectation is many of those companies, they are to still bring their annual report, full year of 2025, to us in the market. We've not seen all of them. There are so many of the companies listed. Then again, we look forward to the month of July when the quoted insurance companies would be able to, show us their own report card in recapitalization, just like what the banks have done. Then you would have been very happy that the financial subsector, they have done their job. Don't forget that next year we are expecting companies in the capital market to, conclude their own recapitalization. So we are really moving forward and looking to making the Nigerian economy a $1 trillion economy. As the federal government has envisaged. It's really good. You talk about Dangote group. That's a great expectation, and I think before long we will see the ambition really materialize.
It's a big one, honestly. Back to that issue of the performance of the market. Honestly, Effiong, I'd like you to say something around it.
Able to, take the total value of the exchange to a very high level.
Yes.
We have not less than 140 trillion value.
Yes. Ugo said we could hit 200.
Yes, now, the way we are going, this is just the month of April. Who knows what September, October
That's
will
true.
be.
We're just in April.
Yes, exactly. The only thing to do, we say the problem in the Middle East should not last long, because if it does, it has a way of coming to influence negatively what we have achieved. And there is also positive news that FTS Russell, has been able to bring Nigeria again to the index. In 2023, we were removed because of forex issue. So according to them, and they have seen that things have really improved, we now have liquidity, and then the economy is expanding. There are reforms, even in taxation. So that has been able to convince them that we are on the right path. Nigeria has gone back to the index. You understand? They made the announcement at the weekend, so it will take effect from September. So you will say we are going places.
Well, so what is your outlook? I think it looks
My
really
outlook
positive.
is that the market will continue to stay positive as it is. This is the month of April. We are now dealing with full year results of 2025. First quarter of 2026 has gone, you understand? And these companies are bound to, show us their report card for the first quarter. So that means there is double expectation in the market. As we are expecting full year of last year, we are also expecting, first quarter. So as many of the companies, especially the banks, are turning all of this in, it is possible to be drawing great attention from fund managers and general investors. And so I see the market, staying bullish for a reasonable long period of time. Don't forget, we achieved this last year. From the month of, I think, June up to September, we were very, very bullish until when the government announced the tax, and then that
that didn't happen.
Market operators reacted. But then we are expecting that the markets will, so long as we do not have huge disturbance from the Middle East, there is nothing that stops the markets from, going, upward. And you know that Nigerians that are staying in diaspora, they are looking back to our markets and they are pleased with the growth of the market. I understand that they have been buying into our securities, the bonds, and that's why you see stock prices, they are rising. In fact, in some sectors, you think that the prices have, gone to the rooftop. My fear is that, those who are waiting, a time may come that they find it even difficult to enter the market. Yes. So
it's a good one. Nigeria regains frontier market status in fresh boost. It's a good news.
Very, very good news.
All right then, Effiong, I must thank you so much for your analysis as always.
Thank you, Tolu.
All right then. Well, that's Business Nigeria today. Thank you so much for being a part of it. I'll see you same time tomorrow. We'll talk more business. Always stay safe. Get the cash.